I paid $276,000 in cash for this Lamborghini. Not for attention, not for status, and definitely not because I'm a car guy. I bought it for one reason. Most people will never understand: to stack another trophy on my shelf. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share the mindset shift that took me from a broke personal trainer to making up to $200,000 per month, and why collecting trophies might be the missing piece in your success journey. Now, before we dive in, let me be clear. This isn't about materialism, this isn't about showing off, and this definitely isn't me telling you to go buy expensive shit that you can't afford. This is about something deeper that most successful people understand but rarely talk about: the psychology of achievement. See, most people are playing the game of life without keeping score. They're working hard, grinding daily, but they're not collecting tangible evidence of their progress. They're not stacking trophies and wins. Today, I'm breaking down my trophy theory, the exact mindset to help me build multiple successful businesses, transform my physique, and create a life most people only dream about. Let's start with a question. What were you obsessed with collecting as a kid? Maybe it was baseball cards, video game achievements, or actual trophies from sports. Whatever it was, remember how it felt to add another piece to your collection? That rush of accomplishment, that visible proof of your progress? Somewhere along the way, society convinced us to stop keeping score, to be humble, to not celebrate our wins too loudly. And that's exactly why most people plateau in life. Here's what I realized: men are built for stacking trophies. We are hardwired to pursue tangible evidence of our growth and achievement. It's not ego, it's biology, man. When I was competing in bodybuilding, I only did one show. Getting that trophy wasn't about showing others I was better. It was concrete proof to myself that my sacrifices and discipline were worth it. The Lamborghini is no different. It's not about impressing others. Most people actually think it's a complete waste of money. It's about proving to myself that I've reached a level most never will. That's what men are made for stacking fucking trophies on the shelf. And Lamborghini is a trophy that most men will never have. Most of you watching will never achieve it. That's not an insult, it's just reality. And hopefully you take that as a challenge if you do feel insulted. But here's the thing. Your trophies don't have to be cars. They can be a certain body fat percentage, a revenue milestone in your business, a house, a relationship, whatever represents significant achievement in your life. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like materialistic bullshit. But let me explain why trophies, whether physical or experiential, are crucial for sustained success. First, trophies provide undeniable evidence to yourself. When I got the 2 Comma Club award above my head for making over $1 million through single funnel, I wanted that award so badly, not to show others, but to stack undeniable evidence to myself. Self-doubt is the biggest killer of potential. Having tangible proof of your capabilities silences that doubt like nothing else. Second, trophies raise your personal standard permanently. Once you achieve something significant, you can never go back to thinking it's impossible. Your baseline for what's normal shifts forever. Before I made my first $10K a month, it seemed impossible. Now anything less than $200,000 feels like I'm underperforming. I feel like a loser. The trophy raised my standard. Third, trophies create stories worth telling. I can go down and die and create a story for my kids or future people I know and say, I own several Lamborghinis, I own several businesses, I made $100 million per year, I traveled the world, creating these epic stories, because legacy matters. It's the stories you leave behind matter. Trophies give you the stories worth telling. And finally, trophies keep you competing with the only person that matters, yourself. As I said in my Instagram stories, my competition is in business and with myself. I want to constantly be raising that bar for the next biggest trophy there is. That competitiveness with yourself, beating the man in the mirror, that's what separates the extraordinary from the average. There are 3 types of trophies worth pursuing, and the most successful people collect all 3. Type 1 are physical trophies. These are tangible things: cars, watches, houses, awards. My Lamborghini falls into this category, so does my 2 Comma Club award. These aren't about showing off, They're physical reminders of milestones crossed. I bought the car to say I fucking racked up 276K cash on the car. What's next? Let's go for that $1 million car cash. These physical trophies push you to the next level. They open up your mind of what's actually possible. Type 2, body trophies. As I mentioned in my Instagram stories, your body is your trophy. That's why we build it. The best trophy that you can have. When I stepped on stage for my fitness competition, it wasn't about winning, although I did get first place. It was just to say I did it, to challenge myself. The trophy was the physique that I built, the discipline that I mastered. Most people let their bodies deteriorate as they age. Building your body into something extraordinary is a trophy that travels with you everywhere. Any man that's never seen their body at peak physical shape, I don't care how rich you are, you have not experienced life. That's a shame. Type 3, experience trophies. These are the things you do just to say you fucking did it. The mountains you climb, the business you build, the skills that you master. I love business and motocross for the same reason. There's always another new level to reach. There's always someone faster than you. There's always someone making more money than you. There's always a bigger jump. These experience trophies aren't about the outcome. They're about who you become in the process. They're about creating what I call epic stories. Experiences so extraordinary that most people would say, you're a nutcase. And I say, you know what? I am insane. I create an insane destiny. So how do you apply the trophy theory to your life? Here are 3 steps I've used to stack trophies in every area of my life. Step 1, reclaim your vision. As I mentioned in my story, massive things that helped me get there. Number 1, that vision. I never lost sight of the insane dreams that I had. Most adults have lost the wild imagination they had as kids. This is a shame. They've watered down their dreams to be realistic. Fuck that. What were the insane dreams you had when you were a kid? What trophies did you imagine collecting? Those dreams are still inside of you. Step 2, commit to consistency. The second thing I mentioned in my Instagram stories was consistency crushes adversity. I never really understood when people say they are burned out. That's just another way to package up, I quit, I'm a quitter. The only thing you should get burned out from is being average, living a mediocre life. Get burned out from that. Quit that and start doing stuff that's actually going to make you exceptional. Trophies are not collected overnight. They are the result of consistent action over time. The day in, day out grind when no one's watching. That's when trophies are earned. Step 3, make it public. Tell people what trophy you're going after. Put skin in the game. When I decided to buy my Lamborghini in cash, I told people not to brag, but to create accountability to get my ass to actually do it. When you publicly declare the trophy you're pursuing, you create a level of commitment that's hard to back down from. Your pride won't let you quit. So let me ask you, what does your trophy room look like? Are you stacking achievements that push you to the next level? Or are you just going through the motions, living a mediocre, average life, losing sight of that vision that you so badly wanted in one moment? As I said, I do shit just to say I did it. I bought the car to say I racked up $276,000 on the car. What's next? That's the question that keeps driving me forward. The purpose isn't to impress others. It's to go back in life, create epic stories for yourself, to say I did everything I could to create the most unimaginable life possible, to create all the dreams that I had when I was a child. So many people lose that imagination, those dreams they had as kids. I never did. I'm still that 10-year-old little fat kid running around trying to stack it up. By the way, if you got value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more content on building an extraordinary life and business. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video on whatever it's gonna be on. And if you're serious about creating your own trophy-worthy fitness business, click the link in the description to book a strategy call with me and my team. Drop a comment below with the next trophy you're pursuing. I read every comment and respond to as many as I can. This is Eric Anthony Klima, and I'll see you on the next one.